not going to be cheap.
Do you use film at all?
She does, not me, no.
You don't use any film?
No, and I love film. I used to roll my own film.
I know you do. That's why I thought, I bet Leo somewhere shoots black and white film.
That's exact. I loved Ilford black and white. I loved shooting.
Yeah.
I used to use, Kodak had a really great 400 ASA film called Try something. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a great, fast black.
Try Again, I think
Try
it was.
Again. That's what I liked. Yeah, Try Again film. Tri-X, thank you. And you could push it. That's right.
Oh, that's right. Tri-X. I love Tri-X.
Yeah, it was a great fast film that you could really get a lot of.
You could use it in very low light conditions.
Exactly.
Love that chat. God, the chat room is like
they're
amazing.
so smart. Well, they're old farts. All right. Let's see. I think it's time for me to play a little jingle and get some letters on the air here. We kind of had a sad moment. In honor of that, let's go disco. What do you say? Ah, the days of disco when Kodak was still king.
Here come the letters, those lovely letters. Here come the GizWiz letters.
I got my polyester shirt on, my super tight pants, my afro wig. I'm ready to party on.
And you're carrying 2 cans of paint as you buggy around the brick house.
Yes, the brick house.
Very interesting letter from Del Neal, Pittsfield, Mass. Hi, Dick and Leo and all the great people at TWIT. My name is Del Neal, and I've got to tell you, I love your programs.
Thank you, Del.
Some 4 years ago, I came down with a severe case of Guillain-Barré syndrome.
Oh, dear.
I spent 4 months in intensive care, and then they moved me to a nursing home where I am right now. I do not own a computer, but some 3.5 years ago, when I was placed in this nursing home, my roommate at the time would spend many nights watching this network called This Week in Tech. The first episode I watched was the Daily GizWiz with Mad's Maddest Writer. You were both playing with something on the floor that had a camera in it, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Yeah, probably
that was our first broadcast from the TWIT cottage.
Yes, Spy Car Video was the device.
Yeah.
I know Dick DeMartolo from the Match Game TV show. We used to go to TV City in the 70s and be in the audience.
Wow.
That roommate
Because people didn't know really that you were there, did they? I mean, you weren't like on stage or anything, or were you?
Oh, no. No, and I was only on stage, backstage in the New York version. I only went out when they were setting up Match Game Hollywood, and I just wrote it from New York. And then Del continues, my roommate is long gone, but I access your show via a community computer at the nursing home. You're going to laugh, but we only have a 1-hour limit on the computer for residents.
That's not right.
So I burn your programs to DVD, and I watch them in my room on my TV. My favorite shows are This Week in Tech, iPad Today, Frame Rate, and the Weekly Daily GizWiz, which is my all-around favorite. And Leo, this is very interesting. Due to lack of movements in my fingers and hands, I use Dragon Naturally to write this letter.
Wow.
And the letter's perfect. They're like there's one period in the wrong place. This is a great program, he says. Del Neal, Pittsfield, Mass. So here's a way that technology is, first of all, that he burns your Twitch shows to DVDs to watch in his room, knows about Dragon Naturally to dictate a fairly complicated letter that looks perfect. It's just great what technology does to people.
That is great. Does Del mention his age?
He doesn't. He does not.
Well, Del, we're thrilled that this is one of the things I really like about what we do is that it's not just for young people. It's not just for older people. It's kind of crosses the line, and we talk to everybody. And
no, absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
You just have to be a geek. It doesn't matter what your age. You just have to be a geek. And I just think that's
someone else wrote me, and I don't have his letter here, is he's amazed at how many blind people turn to TWIT for advice on gadgets